Live from the Fountain Performing Arts Center in Windsor, Nova Scotia, it's the 7th Biennial Winkie Awards. With performances by Gretchen Archibald, Sawyer Brown, Steve Rose, Sherry Mazanson and Justin Brown, Alan Slip with Bria McLean and Joni Obey, Julie Richard and the Seussical cast, and Kate Hughley with Hannah Moore and Chloe Glenn. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your hosts, Mark Wainman and Mike Butler.
Welcome to the Winkies. My name is Mark Wainman.
And I'm Mike Butler. We are excited to be here with each of you tonight. You know, tonight's about celebrating the hundreds of volunteers and partners who play a very special role in the success of Quick as a Wink.
That's right. Quick as a Wink is 100% operated by volunteers. Some of our larger shows may have 40, maybe 60 actors in them, but volunteers need to produce every single show, and the number of them almost exceed the actors every time. So tonight is about celebrating all aspects of the theater, the performers, the production teams, and the business partners. The evening will consist of 2 acts, separated by a 45-minute intermission to get you back in there for the silent auction and a social, and snacks and refreshments will be available at that time.
These Winkie Awards are going to focus on the 2017/2018 season, which included Grease, Faith County 2, Music Man, A Christmas Carol, The Drowsy Chaperone, Mousetrap, Seussical the Musical, and Shrek the Musical.
Very, very good 2 years, so it's going to be interesting to see. I know the panel of judges, who is made up of over 20 people, have had the hard job of picking the winners tonight. So it was an anonymous vote. They got to vote on all the categories. We'll be announcing the top 7 or 8 in each category tonight on our video screen. And then we'll announce the winner of the Winkie Award. The entire list of nominees is in your program. We want to, of course, we want to, of course, have everybody listed. The video would be really long, we'd be here forever. So the top 8 voted people will be on there. Let me see, what else am I supposed to say, Mike? Anyway, so yeah, we can announce the top 8. The truth is, though, we're proud of every member of our theater, and everyone is a winner tonight. So before we move on, if we could just take a moment to give all of our volunteers, all our business partners, and all our actors and musicians a round of applause.
You know what? This is the 3rd time that we have hosted the Winkies together, and each of the other times we tried to open the show, but we ended up arguing and just insulting each other, and I ended up winning. And I don't think it should be like that this year.
So I'm going to win.
No.
That's true. Even in 2016, if you were here, if you remember, Hannah Moore came out. She had just come off a successful run of playing Annie. She came out and told us that we should get along and celebrate theater and the theater company that we have.
Yes, and something about the sun coming out and talking about tomorrow. I really didn't pay attention to her.
Yeah,
She's cute though.
I don't know what that was about.
I know. But Mark, I gotta tell you, I look forward to hosting this show with you every time that we do it.
I'm with you on that one. Look, it's always a blast. I hope the audience knows that we're just kidding around when we insult each other.
Well, insults and sarcasm do find their root in truth.
True enough, yes.
You know what, Mark?
What?
I think we're the luckiest guys in the world.
I think you're right.
I usually am.
Together again. Together to MC. We're trying our best to not insult each other. We don't need to quarrel, create a Winkie's fuss.
They don't need anything but us.
We've wrapped them around our cute little fingers. You've been coming to leave, and I'm the singer.
You're not all warm and fuzzy, I'm not the shyest guy. They don't need anything but us. Theater can be so rough.
You can say that again.
Theater can be so rough.
But that's the way it goes. Together again. Together to MC. Competing tonight with a couple of Winkies.
And even though the audience thinks I'm the biggest plus, they don't need anything but us. Grease and Shrek were playing awesome.
Seussical the Musical.
Drowsy Chaperone was playing awesome.
So was Music Man, Christmas Carol. We're two of a kind. Some dancing director. I directed Screw. You had the Oscar.
And what's the greatest way to entertain the crowd?
They don't need anything, anything, anything. They don't need anything but Guys, that wasn't half bad.
Yeah, that was an interesting take on the song. But at least you took my advice from last Winkie Awards and stopped fighting.
It was getting cool.
So what are you guys doing out here?
Yeah.
It's in the script.
Yeah, and you told us to come out right after your song. Didn't you write the script?
I did. Can we stick to it? Let's try it again. What are you two doing out here? Oh, that's me.
He was never good with lines.
We're here to present the first award, Mike. Mark?
Oh, Mark.
Yeah, we thought you could use some help.
Actors.
I know. Where are you going? I want to stay in the spotlight, Mark.
Come on, let somebody else shine for a minute, Mike. Guys, we still have lines.
They always get the lead roles anyway.
Can we run this scene?
We're live.
Steve, let's present the award. I'm so excited.
Okay, great. Maybe I'll win.
Well, Steve, this award is for best choreography. I don't think you're nominated.
I'll choreograph something right here.
Musical theater is the sum of a lot of moving pieces, including acting, sets, costumes, music, and of course dancing.
Without the dancing, music theater would be a great concert, but not quite the same. And while sometimes the actors who don't quite have the dance skill... Why is this my line? Feel the choreographer is asking for miracles. It always turns out that the great volunteer choreographers we have are able to match any skill level and make us actors look like pros.
Not only do these folks match the skill level of the actor and dancer, but they also have to consider the type of music that's being played, and make the routines to set the mood of the scene. Telling a story through dance is a powerful art form, and we are so lucky to have these amazing artists help us tell our stories on stage.
The nominees for Best Choreography are...
Dance,
Gillis, Callie McIntosh, and Mike Butler for Shrek.
Congratulations. You know, once the choreography is done, it takes a special person to be able to learn, memorize, and then perform live the story being told by the choreographer. Oftentimes, the dancers are not only dancing, but they have to be communicating to the audience through their facial expressions, and likely they are singing while performing the dance moves. Not only that, but each actor has a character to portray and individualize while acting, singing, and dancing. It's no easy feat. That's why I'm happy to present the 2 awards for Best Principal Dancer. The nominees are
There was a time I could stop on a dime. Forbearance was one of my talents. But since you've been around, I can't hold my ground. I'm consistently losing my balance.
I don't want to wear this no more. Play the saucy Swiss no more. Blow my signature no more. I don't want to show off.
Janet, please!
Don't try to control me. I've made up my mind.
And the winners are Becca Gilderson and Tyler Hall. Accept them on their behalf.
Ladies and gentlemen, performing Hopelessly Devoted to You from Greece, please welcome Kate Hughley.
Guess mine is not the first heartbroken. My eyes
slip from Seussical and Shrek.
Hello. So I think it's fair to say that I've been involved in community theater across the valley for a while. And I've had the privilege of working with a great number of amazing, talented local performers. And one of the great joys of this particular form of madness we call the theater is getting to meet people who are falling in love with the stage for the very first time. Now, people begin their love affair with the stage at many different points in their life. Whether it's late in life, looking to keep themselves busy during their retirement, or as parents accompanying their children to innumerable rehearsals. Or maybe it's because singing show tunes in the shower to an audience of their cat and the irate upstairs neighbor just doesn't cut it anymore. Or perhaps they're in their youth, looking for a place to belong, a place to explore their artistic hopes and dreams. Now, every year, new young people come to the theater hoping to jump on the boards and show off their talents as actors, singers, or dancers. And this award recognizes the talents that each of our nominees bring to the stage. Now, kids need to dream, and the theater is a great place to explore those dreams, whether it's to start a career in the theater, or to challenge their own anxieties, or simply to join family and friends in a wonderful community activity. Now, whatever the case, the Rising Star Award only has one winner. But the fact of the matter is that each young person who joins us on this stage has made a very special memory, and has made an indelible impression on each member of the cast, crew, and other volunteers. So, let's have a round of applause for every young person who's ever joined us on this stage. Now, thank you. The nominees for the Rising Star Award are... And the winner is... Oh, I would just like to share with the audience that the seal on this envelope is in fact a little star. There's a letter opener when you need one. And the winner is... Jilly Richard.
The panel who is chosen tonight, the winners tonight, is made up of over 20 people who have seen every show in the 2017 and 2018 season. Many of them are season ticket holders, but the next award is voted on by you, the people. So we open up our social media and website, web presence, and hope that everybody comes in and votes for their favorites. Every year, the People's Choice voting is really quite popular, with hundreds of people clicking through to our website to vote on their favorite actor from the last 2 seasons. It's always a tough battle in the polls. 3 or 4 actors usually soar to the top by the end. But this year's race for the People's Choice was spread out over a ton of great actors. The votes were neck and neck to the end, and it was unclear until the last few votes were cast, just before the deadline, which of about 10 actors was going to get this award. This goes to show you how filled with talent our stage has been recently, and how difficult a choice it is to choose one favorite. But the people voted, and I don't have an envelope, but I do know who won. Does somebody have an envelope? Let me open it. Lana. Yeah. Super helpful and cool to open an envelope. But anyway, the winner of the People's Choice Award for 2018 is Steve Rowe.
Gentlemen, performing Gary, Indiana from The Music Man, please welcome Gretchen Archibald.
Thank you, Gretchen. I will not have that stuck in my head for the next 3 years. Much of the magic of theater happens backstage and even before the show begins. From the earliest stages, the production crew gets together and starts working out how to make the director's vision come to life through costumes, props, sets, sounds, lights, and dancing. Taking a script and squeezing it onto the stage, regardless of the expansive setting a play or musical might encompass, is no easy task, and it takes a talented group of people. A well-designed and constructed set has the power to pull the audience into the action, allowing the suspension of disbelief to take hold and transport them into the show. Some are realistic, some are minimalistic, but all are impressive.
Actors rely on the set team as well, and not only to add a great backdrop, the set needs to be functional. Doors need to open and close when they're supposed to. Set pieces have to move easily and quietly, and the large pieces have to be impressive, but safe, because nobody wants to see an actor pancake. So, to all those set teams who have gone to their first production meeting only to hear, "I want a 10-foot tall set with rotating platforms that make no noise, with remote-controlled light boxes, with individually controlled light switches, and a 20-foot clock with moving hands, and a spiral staircase, and a chandelier that can fall and break for every show but not hurt anyone." It all needs to fit in the wings with 60 actors. And to you, we thank you. The nominees for Best Scenic Design and Construction are
I got chills, they're multiplying, and I'm losing control. 'Cause the power you're supplying is electrifying, electrifying.
You better speak up, 'cause I need a man.
Okay, Delbert, I'm off the phone now. Oh, hey, did you get my balcony done?
What?
Did you get my balcony done?
What do you need a balcony for?
For the balcony scene, you idiot. Now, did you get it done?
Nope. I thought you could just use that ladder.
The ladder.
Gotta remember the main Plymouth Rock and the Golden Rule. Oh, yes. We got terrible, terrible trouble. That day the 15 number calls. It's a devil's fool. Oh, yes, we got trouble, trouble, trouble. With a T.
Would you like to see us alone? If so, we could go to the library.
It's not necessary, sir. It'll save time if everyone's present. If I might sit at this table?
I beg your pardon.
Thank you.
Look, you all read Lord Farquaad's decree.
Yeah, we read it. All fairy tale creatures are hereby banned from the kingdom of Duloc. All fruitcakes and freaks will be sent to a resettlement facility.
And the winner is Jeannie Miles for Susan.
Running a community theater is about more than putting on theatrical productions, and Quick as a Wink is no exception to this rule. Sometimes, special considerations are needed for a play. Other times, the theater reaches out to the community and puts on educational events, such as summer theater camps and dances. From kids' events, designing original artwork, archiving theater events, enhancing the systems of the theater, and running a weekly pub trivia, there is no shortage of special projects over the last 2 years in Quick as a Wink Theater. The nominees for Outstanding Special Projects are
Mark Wainman for public trivia.
Guarding this clover for over a week, getting laughed at for thinking a dust speck could speak. I'll let them all laugh. I'll try not to mind. I have found something they'll never find. There are secrets on a leaf, in the water, in the air, hidden planets, tiny worlds, all invisible. Not a person seems to know, not a person seems to care. There is no one who believes a thing I say. I'm fairly certain that one time or other, great thinkers all feel this way. I'm all alone in the universe, so all alone in the universe. I found magic, but they can't see it. They all call me a lunatic. Okay, call me a lunatic. If I stand on my own, so be it. 'Cause I have wings, yes, I can fly around the moon and far beyond the sky. And one day soon, I know there you'll be one small voice in the universe, one true friend in the universe, who believes in me.
I'm all alone in the universe, so all alone in the universe. My own planets and stars are the way. No one notices anything, not one person is listening. They don't have any way of knowing.
Nobody knows that I have wings. Yes, I can fly around the moon and far beyond the sky. And someday soon you will hear my plea. One small voice in the universe.
One true friend in the universe.
Please believe in me. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Oh, who's there?
It's me, Jojo, Mayor's son.
Oh, I'm Horton, the elephant.
Are you real, or are you a very large thing?
Oh, I'm real, all right. I would state that in ink.
In my things, I imagine a lot of strange things, and I go strange places, as if I had wings. I love good things.
Well, that goes for me double.
Sometimes my things are what get me in trouble.
When you think, do you dream?
In bright colors.
Me too. And I go to strange places like Sama Saloon.
When you think, do you think you could fly in the stars?
Oh, little friend, no one else could have things such as ours. Yes, I have wings.
Michelle Hertz, founder of Quick as a Wink Theater Society, who is currently in Florida, will now present the Founders Awards by letter.
I guess I'm the letter. Yeah. So Michelle, of course, is the founder of Quick as a Wink Theater Society back in 2003. So she goes to Florida now in the winters. Smart. So she can't be here, unfortunately, for our Winkie Awards. She's missed the last couple, but we're happy to be able to pass her message along. So I'm going to read the letter that was sent on her behalf. Good evening, everyone. I'm Michelle Hertz, founder of Quick as a Wink Theater. I hope you're having a load of fun at the 2018 Winkie Awards. Thanks for coming out this evening to support your local theater. Her voice is a bit higher than mine, but suspend your disbelief. Every 2 years, it's my pleasure as founder to present the Founders Award. My task is to pick a recipient who has worked generously above and beyond the call of duty with outstanding, unflagging effort to encourage the love of theater in general and, in particular, the promotion of Quick as a Wink Theater. In the past, the award has gone to performers, techs, costumers, stage managers, directors, and others. A few weeks ago, I was lying in bed about to fall asleep, going over in my mind who would be the best recipient. A small thought came to me, revealing a most unusual choice. The person I've chosen for our 2018 Founders Award was on the very first Quick as a Wink board in 2003. It is appropriate that the founding member be chosen for a Founders Award. When I went to him with the idea of establishing a community theater in the area, this man, a passionate promoter of community activities, loved the idea of a community theater being established in Windsor. He threw his positive optimism wholeheartedly behind me and the endeavor. As the board struggled to find a name for the new theater, he came up with the name Quick as a Wink, a Sam Slick saying that was promoted the feeling of lively entertainment while also referencing our local community. Sadly, this gentle giant, who was so well known and respected in the Windsor area, passed away on June 14th of this year after his brave fight with pancreatic cancer. His obituary struck me with two special lines. The first read, "He often went the extra mile for no other reason than his strong principles." And the second, "The community is better in many ways because of his ideas, vision, and perseverance." Those lines sum up this man's approach to Quick as a Wink Theater. It is therefore my profound honor and pleasure to present the 2018 Founders Award posthumously to my friend and theater supporter, Willard Wood. Accepting the award tonight for Willard is his son, Tony, his daughter, Adrian, and his wife, Meg.
Is that of the music director. Their job is to match the speed, the tone, the volume, and the memory of the actors on the stage. In live theater, anything can happen, and sometimes an actor may drop a line, or double back and sing the same verse a couple of times. The audience is rarely aware that this has happened, but from my experience as a director, watching this unfold on stage, throwing up in my mouth, this is a very tense moment. But musical directors need to take cues from the action on stage and in a few silent seconds get the entire ensemble of musicians on the same measure playing the same music at the same time. More often than not, the actors are perfectly in line with the music and the music director can focus on the emotion their pit bands convey through the beautiful scores that accompany musical theater. The nominees for Best Music Direction are
What? It's Beast Lightning!
Overhead lifters and four-wheel pods, oh yeah. You inject the cop, cold cake rods, oh yeah. With my horse feet off the wall, they'll be waiting at my door. You know that I know, we'll be really making nothing Beast Lightning.
Now listen, boy. A girl that trades on all that purity merely wants to trade my independence for her security. The only element that she would file refers to marching down the aisle. No golden, glorious, gleaming, Christine goddess. No, sir, for no Diana do I play fun. I can tell you that right now. I snarl and I hiss. How can ignorance be compared to bliss? But I spark. Link by link, your chain is in the making. Link by link, no way to make it shrink. Link by link, just listen to it shaking.
And the Winkie Award goes to Mike Nelson for Shrek.
Pulling together scraps of material, matching colors, turning curtains into a three-piece suit, or raiding the dollar store for odds and ends to complete the perfect look. These are all key skills that our costume designers all share. I've been in plenty of shows with Quick as a Wink and throughout the valley, and the costumes are always fantastic. If you need a dress to light up, they can do that. If you need a classic period piece to somehow be steampunk, they can do that. If you need an actor to play in stilts and have the pants to match the new height, they can do that. And if you need a dress that converts from rags to riches in no time at all, they can do that. The fact is, it seems there are no limit to the amazing things our costume designers can do. And the nominees for Best Costume Design are
Summer days drifting away to bar. Tell me more, does he have a car? Fanfare!
What?
Fanfare.
Oh, Bubba, that's you again. Go on.
Are you sure you didn't see or hear anybody as you came along the hallway?
No, I don't think so. Just the radio blaring up in here. I couldn't think who turned it up so loud. I wouldn't have heard anything else, would I?
That was clearly the murderer's idea, or murderess.
I wouldn't have heard anything else.
You might have done. If the murderer had left the hall that way, he might have heard you coming from the kitchen and slipped up the back stairs or into the dining room.
You can't run away from a sour kangaroo. Hold me to Pittsburgh to Kalamazoo. And you with your egg and your tree and your nest. I'm making a South citizen's arrest. Just relax and take a breath. Hope he doesn't burn to death. Never mind the protocol. He's your hero after all. Tra-la-la-la, what's past is past. Tra-la-la-la, I'm free at last. In the end, the princess always gets her man. And underneath that helmet, I bet he has a tan. My champion, my savior, my dashing Romeo. He has a talking donkey, that part I didn't know.
And the winner is... Oh my goodness. Julie Scaling and Laurie O'Brien for Shrek. While featured actors do not have as much face time as lead actors, they often end up stealing the show with a powerful music number or a heart-wrenching scene or with some comic relief. They support the main story with subplots and engage the audience in the big picture. And they round out a show with their passionate portrayals of some of the most interesting characters in theater. Shrek would not stop the wedding without the dragon and the fairy tale characters. Danny and Sandy's story could have turned out much differently without Rizzo, Frenchie, Konecki, and Duty. Scrooge's journey of self-discovery wouldn't have happened without Marley. And the man in the chair's musings on musical theater would have fallen flat without the colorful supporting cast. And the Music Man would not have had the success as a confident man without his buddy Marcellus.
The nominees of featured acting in a musical are
There are worse things I could do than go with a boy or two. Even though the neighborhood thinks I'm trashy and no good, I suppose it could be true. There are worse things I could do.
Ebenezer Scrooge. Yes. You shall be visited by 3 ghosts.
No, thank you. What? I said no, thank you.
When the clock strikes 1, the ghost of Christmas past.
I prefer not to think about the past.
I've been taking lessons. Singing, acting, ballet.
Ballet?
Yeah, I'm pretty good too. Last week, I auditioned for Swanee Lake. I heard those small voices, and you didn't either.
Another day inside my heat. I get no rest, I get no sleep. 'Cause when I start to count my sheep, you come around.
My daddy was a miner, so he wasn't much around. For a jing for diamonds, a life spent underground.
Life is disappointing. Wow, is what I know. I'm out of my nose, that's just how it goes. Poor Pinocchio, story of my life.
and the winner is Lord Farquaad from Shrek, played by Isaac Hayes. And Best Feature Acting in a Musical, Dragon from Shrek, played by Janita Newton.
From the Drowsy Chaperone, singing I Am El Dolfo, Justin Brown and Sherry Bezanson.
Hola, mi amor. I am Adolfo, and you are the bride.
No, I am not.
What? This is the bridal suite, and you are the only one here. Therefore, you must be the bride.
Interesting argument, but I'm afraid you are a moral.
What?
Me no bride. Perhaps I could take a message.
Ah, yes. Dear Vandegraff bride, Adolfo must make love to you. Transport you to a place of ecstasy. Sooner is better. Signed, Adolfo, the king of romance.
You saw through my little ruse.
Huh?
You found me out.
Ah! So you are the bride?
Apparently, yes.
Adolfo must make love to you.
I could do worse.
Uh-huh.
Take me out, doll face.
No. no. Not Eldar face. Eldar fall. Fall. You must remember my name for when we are making love, and you are screaming my name. You must say the little name or it will spoil everything. Spoil everything. Now how can I get you to remember my name? I'm sure that you remember that Adolfo, a ladies' man who wins the claim Adolfo. A loveliness, I am the same Adolfo. I introduce myself, I am Adolfo.
Nice to meet you. Shall we?
Not so fast. Adolfo, I repeat myself, I am Adolfo.
Understood.
I can sing it high, Adolfo. I can sing it low, Adolfo. Yes, I can sing it very fast. Cheers, very fast. I can sing it very slowly. I will do it now, but it will take hours. Now let's see if you can remember my name.
I'll give it a shot.
Now who's the fellow that you see?
Adolfo.
And how should you refer to me?
Adolfo.
And who is it I'll always be?
Adolfo.
Now sing it calmly.
You are Adolfo.
Let me sing it out for you. For all you lovely ladies who did not hear, for some reason, because you are hard of hearing or something. I don't know. It goes.
Representing the Board of Directors of Quick as a Wink Theater Society, Jeannie Miles and Holly Pye.
Thank you everyone for coming tonight. What a great turnout. Jeannie and I are here representing the Board of Directors for Quick as a Wink Theater Society. Every 2 years, the governing directors vote on a recipient who they believe has gone above and beyond the call of duty in their volunteering for Quick as a Wink and who has most helped the board achieve their goals.
The choice was nearly impossible, with so many great people who have helped us in every facet of this theater. But when we started to look back over the years, and we asked ourselves who jumps in when something needs fixed, and who can be counted on to stay true to the ever-popular saying, the show must go on, it became a more obvious choice.
We are happy to present this Board's Choice Award on behalf of the Board of Directors to someone who has jumped in to help when a job overwhelms someone, who has taken on the role of coach when someone needed a guiding hand, who has jumped into several stage roles in the last minute, and who has been a big supporter of Quick as a Wink Theater for many years.
Congratulations to this year's Board's Choice Award winner, Thea Burton.
congratulations to the winners of the awards so far, and thank you for coming out to support the theater. We'll be taking a 45-minute intermission. Snacks, refreshments are available in the music room across the hall. The silent auction's set up over there. You might have already got in some early bids. Go see if you're still winning on the items that you want. We do have some really great items over there. I was looking at them a little earlier. Did you bid on any?
I went over, yes. I'm going to win a lot.
Make sure you check it out. Anyway, we also have some great performances lined up in the second act. It's a much shorter act, as most second acts are. And also, if you didn't notice, in the back of the room, in the music room, there's a little raffle tickets on these poinsettias that are not lit up at all. But I promise they're there. I don't know if you can see them. I can barely see them. I see them. But there's raffle tickets if you want. I don't know what they cost. Anyway, Mike, see if we can pump everyone up.
All right. We have one last song before we break for an intermission, and I loved this show so much when I saw it, and this song is one of those that sticks with you long after the curtain closes, and I'm really excited to see it again. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to welcome, from Seussical the Musical, the Cat in the Hat, played by Winkie Award winner tonight, Jilly Richards. She's going to come up here. Come on up. Accompanied by the cast of Seussical the Musical. So here's one about the dog with the 3 legs that walked into the bar and said, "I'm looking for the man that shot my paw." That's all I got.
Vamping. Okay. Just put your mic on. I'm not singing another song. I don't want that. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the cast
of from Seussical the Musical, singing "Oh, the Things That You Can Think."
Come on.
There she is, everyone!
Why, you've got quite a mind for your age. One think, and you've dragged me right onto the stage. Now I'm here, there's no telling what may ensue, with a cat such as me, and a thinker like you. Oh, the things you can think, oh, the things you can think, if you're willing to try. Think invisible ink, or a gate with a stick, or a stare at the sky. If you open your mind, oh, the things you will find, lining up together. Oh, the things you can think, when you think about Seuss.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Kate Hughley, Hannah Moore, and Chloe Glenn from Shrek.
There's a princess in a tower. Oh my gosh, that's just like me. Poor Rapunzel needs a haircut, but the witch won't set her free. She passes time by singing like someone else I know. As years go by, she sits and waits. As years go by? Uh-oh. A torturous existence. I don't remember this part. She wishes she were dead. Skip ahead, skip ahead. But in the end, Rapunzel finds a millionaire. The princess good at climbing and braiding golden hair. Blah, 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 poison apple, boring, boring, evil queen. Filler, filler, been there, read that, 7 shorties on the scene. Skip ahead, skip ahead. But in the end, the princess wakes up with a start. The prince is good at kissing and melting Snow White's heart. So I know he'll appear, and his armor will be blinding, as shining as his perfect teeth, and manly hopes he'll propose on one knee, and our prenup will be binding. About time we set a wedding date, day number 968. I know it's today, he'll show up today.
There's a princess, any princess. Take your pick, they're all like me. Not exactly, I'm still waiting. They're out living happily. Ever after better get here. I want to love in seconds flat. No one needs these middle bits. Whoops, did I do that? Cut the villains, cut the vamping, cut this fairy tale, cut the peril and the pitfalls, for the puppet and the whale. Cut the monsters, cut the curses, keep the intro, cut the verses, and the waiting, the waiting, the waiting, the waiting, the waiting. But I know I'm here, though I seem a bit bipolar, and I'm a vandal now as well. Oh my, I'm a find, I'm a catch, and a very gifted bowler. It won't be long now, I guarantee. Day number, are you there, God? It's me, Fiona. It's me, Fiona. I know you're here, 'cause there are rules and there are strictures. I believe the story of Sally by candlelight. My night at the sea will look just like these pictures. It won't be long now, I guarantee. Day number 23, number 968, 8,423. I know it's today. I know it's today. I know it's today. I know it's today. I know it's today.
Don't know how to follow that. Great job. As a member of the board of directors in charge of communications, I've had the unique opportunity to work with some great business partners and sponsors. We appreciate those sponsors who partner with us, and we'd be nowhere without them. Some sponsors reach beyond financial support, and they partnered with us to ensure the continued growth and success of the theatre. We'd like to take this opportunity to recognize some of those as nominees for our Golden Monocle Award. These nominees have all gone above and beyond in some way, helping Quick as a Wink achieve our stretch goals. While there can only be one winner, each of these nominees has a profound impact on the theatre community in the local area in recent history. A special thanks to our community partners and business sponsors, and of course there's a lot of them, so I'm going to read them all. Grant Thornton, Victory Credit Union, Just Us Coffee Roasters, King's Edge Hill School, the Spitfire Arms Pub, Julie Scaling Physiotherapy, Sole Provider Custom Orthotics, Houndtails Inn, Atlantic Radiator, Windsor Home Hardware, Swinemers Home Building Center, Meander River Farm and Brewery, Falmouth School, Embrace Your Curves Lingerie, Hood Hardware and Automotive, David Bond Law, The Spoke and Note, Box of Delights Bookshop, Falmouth Elementary School, Evangeline Middle School, Asante Wealth Management, Atlantica Law Group, and Schoolhouse Brewery. So thank you very much. with that many partners, it's been a tough job to pick a winner, but we did, and we had to choose one. The 2017-2018 Business Partner of the Year has supported the theatre financially, but also has held season tickets, services to Quick as a Wink members are at a discount. They help with sets sometimes. They spread our advertising across their own social media, almost every post that we have, and they've attended, I believe, every event that we've put on, whether it's theater or dances or fundraisers or anything else. So I know they're here tonight, and it is with great pleasure that I announce our Business Partner of the Year. So dramatic. Atlantic Radiator and Hemp Sales Inc.
It is my pleasure tonight to present 2 Winkie Awards to exemplary performers who gave their characters wit, humor, heart, and depth. Talented actors in diverse roles, each one of them as compelling as the next. They made us laugh, they made us cry, they helped us look at the complicated social relationships we deal with on a daily basis. They say in musical theater you need to be a triple threat, but in non-musical plays, you have to have perfect timing, lead the story without the help of songs, memorize often large bits of dialogue, and captivate the audience with raw talent, bringing the script alive through action and reaction. The nominees for Best Acting in a Play are...
It is the East, and Juliet is the Bubba. You told me you memorized these lines.
It is the East, and Juliet is the Bubba. You told me you memorized these lines.
Thou do not lookest well. Thou art as pale as the ghost of Hamlet's father.
Oh, happy tiger, here is thy sheets. Their rust, and let me die.
Do you have it? The planet for me?
Yes, the family tune of Cappuccino.
Capulet!
The family tune of Capulet will be your rendezvous. There you will find your Juliet.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Well, I guess that's what we pay our police force for nowadays. To go around enjoying themselves at winter sports.
Everybody, this is Detective Sergeant Trout.
Good afternoon.
No, you can't be a sergeant, you're too young.
I'm not quite as young as I look, madam.
But terribly hearty.
All I know is that this Paravicini, or whatever she calls us.
Beware, dear lady. You talk of the devil, and here she is.
And the first Winkie goes Carol Ball. Faith County 2. And the second Winkie goes to Lily Ashdown.
You have all seen the talent on stage. And sometimes in theater, it is easy to forget that there are people who are behind the scenes working very hard to make the actors look good and sound good. They run lights, they take tickets, they hang posters, they run spotlights, they help the actors do quick changes, they move sets, they find missing props, they clean the stage after each show, they reset the stage for the next audience, and the list goes on and on and on. A few years ago, we lost someone very special to us at Quick as a Wink Theater, Pat Court GC. Pat was the stage manager for so many of our productions, and she paved the way for how things are run backstage even today. For the 2004 Winkie Awards, we renamed our Unsung Hero Winkie Award in honor of Pat. A lot of you don't remember meeting Pat or know Pat or that. I worked with Pat on many of my very first shows with Quick as a Wink, and I get to work with her daughter every now and then, and I miss Pat very much. She was an absolute gem to be around, one of the nicest people you could ever meet. The Pat Court GC Award is given by the Board of Directors and is presented to an unsung hero, someone who does not generally get on stage to perform for you, but who puts his or her passion and heart into each and every play. The 2018 Pat Court GC Award winner helps out with almost every show, works on special events, and is always the first to take on extra tasks. She is a passionate volunteer who will do everything she can to make events and shows go off flawlessly, and she is constantly coming up with new ideas to help make the theater a bigger and better part of this community. I need the envelope, please. Thank you very much, sweetie. It is with great honor that I present the Pat Court GC Award to a wonderfully deserving person, Jeannie Miles.
The Shrek, but he's here to reprise the role of Scrooge. Please welcome, from performing yesterday, tomorrow, and today from A Christmas Carol, Steve Rowe.
Filled with darkness, oh, the darkness of my heart. At my door, the world in need of kindness, from man's kindness I departed. All the hours, days, and years I've wasted, all the joy and love I've never tasted, all the errors of my past replaced with something strange. Give me time to change. G. God forgive me, let me try. I'll spend my fortune on the ones who need me. Go where kindness and my conscience lead me. Give my heart and soul to all. Godspeed me on my way. And to God I pray. Let the Christmas spirit dwell within me. Yesterday, tomorrow, and today.
In theater, we talk a lot about vision. That vision comes from the creative minds of the directors. Tonight's nominated directors are talented, imaginative, passionate, and driven. They take the words from a page, envision what they will look like in a finished product, and work their magic to make it happen on opening night. Each director brings their own style to the job, and as you watch several of their shows, you can start to see their own personality coming through the actors, the sets, the costumes, and the themes chosen to be highlighted. Being an actor in a show with a great director makes our jobs much easier and more enjoyable. The nominees for Best Direction are
I solve my problems and I see the light. We gotta love and think, we gotta feed it right. There ain't no danger, we can go too far. We start believing now that we can be who we are. Grease is the word.
What is this? Oh my God! Oh my goodness, I don't believe it. I get no cooperation from you people whatsoever. I swear it wouldn't do this to Meryl Streep if she was in this show.
Now, friends, let me tell you what I know. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pockets in the table, pockets that mark the difference between a gentleman and a bum with a capital B, and that rhymes with P, and that stands for pool. And all week long, your River City youth will be frittering away. I said your young men will be frittering.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Scrooge.
Merry Christmas? My dear sir, every idiot that goes about with Merry Christmas on his lips should be boiled in his own pudding and buried with a stake of holly through his heart. Cratchit?
Yes, sir?
You'll want tomorrow off, I suppose.
Well, if it's quite convenient, sir.
It is not convenient.
As we stumble along on life's funny journey, as we stumble along into the gloom, we'll hear and we'll get seeking answers anywhere, never sure where to turn or what to do.
Now listen, you people! This is a serious matter. Somebody has removed my only chance of communication with the outside world. I want everybody here, at once!
I think Mrs. Caswell has gone up the stairs. Oh, Catherine. I left Major Metcalf in the dining room. Major Metcalf! He's not there now.
What makes it special?
Tobin McLean for the Drowsy Chaperone.
Anyway, we have one more award to announce tonight, which will be presented to, by a great actor in her own right, Ashley Wood. Ashley will be letting us know in a moment who has won Best Lead Acting in a Musical. But before we do that, we have something exciting for you.
Always my favorite part, more theater. The 2019 season is just around the corner, and in fact, 2 of the 2019 Quick as a Wink shows are in rehearsals right now. The season is a great lineup, and I can't wait to see the shows that are coming up.
That's right, we've already announced our season, and we started selling tickets, but here's a little reminder. In March, we have Baskerville, a Sherlock Holmes mystery.
In June, there is a very popular musical that has a great message called Legally Blonde.
Our fall show will be very fitting for the time of the year that we're throwing it, and that is diving into October and Transylvania with Dracula.
But in only a few weeks' time, we open the season with the retelling of a classic Dickens story. And here to perform, Still My Heart, as a sneak preview for the next season, Where is Love from Oliver. Please put your hands together for Sawyer Brown.
present the talented actors nominated in our next set of awards. Lead acting in a musical is no easy task. These folks need to be triple threats. They need to be able to dance, they need to be able to sing, and they need to be able to act. The amazing part about actors in a musical is that they get to convey their messages in so many different ways through so many mediums. The nominees for lead acting in a musical are
May I have your attention, please? Oh, attention, please. Adolfo.
Ah, you are Adolfo.
Yes, I am Adolfo.
Not the Adolfo.
Yes, I am Adolfo.
Oh, funny, you don't look like a scoundrel.
Yes. What?
Okay, let's visualize. It's November 1928. You are standing outside the doors of the Morosco Theater in New York. It's very cold. Remember when November used to be very cold? Now, November is the new August. It's global warming. We're all doomed. We're all gonna die. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
I can see that you've got quite a mind for your age. I want to think, and you dragged me right onto the stage. Now I'm here, there's no telling what may ensue. With a cat such as me, and a thinker like you.
Keep your big, bright, beautiful world. I'm happy when I am all alone. I've got all I need, so read the stinking sign.
Excuse me. Now you remind me. Donkeys should not be long-distance runners, that's for sure. But I had to do something to get away from those goons, and I guess it worked.
Good morning, birds. Good morning, trees. Oh, what a lovely day. The sun's so big, it hurts my eyes, but really, that's okay.
All right, and the winner is Kate Ubley from Shrek. And the second winner is Steve Rowe from Shrek.
Those were mine.
Very deserving winners for everybody
they are.
tonight. And the nominees, of course, there's only one winner for every award, but everybody did so great over the last 2 years. So a big round of applause for all our nominees. Okay, Mike, that's it for another year.
I'm a little excited to see Oliver after that performance. How about you?
I can't wait to see it. The whole season looks great. Does everybody have their season tickets? I can't see. I'm sorry.
Just lie.
Yep. Perfect. If not, you can pick them up after the show when you're paying for your silent auction items that we won. What else do you need to know before you leave? Of course, Mike Nelson, who does the pit, and all of the musicians. Thank you very much. It's one thing to pull the actors together at the last minute who've done the show so many times, but a lot of these people in the pit have never seen the music before today, so amazing job, really good job. Thank you to the cast and crew tonight. Of course, we had lots of helpers, Joel in the back doing the voiceover, and we had Lana and Laura, and who else? Oh, I shouldn't have started with names because I'm not going to remember everybody, but there's a whole slew of people over there that you have to push through to get up. And then, of course, Chris, thank you for running the movies, and Dave Miles, who put the movies together. They made us look a little bit more professional tonight, didn't they? Mm-hmm. Thank you to Keisha and her team for putting the Winkies together. Mm-hmm. And, well, you know what? It wouldn't be... Oh, I forgot. There's a little bag over there. I need that. See, helpers. Thank you. Somebody put their name in for poinsettias. I got to get rid of them.
Oh, cool.
How many do we have?
4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4. Cecily.
Ooh, Cecily.
I can't look at Here, do you want to draw 2?
Yep.
Okay. Cecily gets 2. You can give one of them away. She bought a lot of tickets. Hopefully someone else bought tickets.
Lison Richard.
One more.
Very cahoots with one another. And Carol Brad.
Yeah, Carol Bradley.
Carol Bradley.
Yay! Perfect. All right, so pick those out after the show. That could go there. All right. Anyway, well, you know it wouldn't be theater without a finale, Mike. So I'm going to leave this one with you.
Okay. I've had so much fun over the last 2 years directing 2 blockbuster hits for Quick as a Wink Theater. I had the fortune of doing Grease, and I did Shrek as well. And it makes me so happy to think back on both of them. I do it quite often, and I cry a lot. But I would like to hear a little more Shrek music. So I would like to invite Steve and Kate and Alan and the rest of the Shrek cast and crew and everyone that was involved in Shrek to come out, and we are going to sing a finale for you guys, all right? Come on out! Come on out!
If you know this one, sing along, ladies and gentlemen. Huge welcome to the cast of Shrek